Welcome to College Pre-Approval. This is a special session. We spend 90 minutes together, and I'm going to completely demystify financial aid, scholarships, all the terminology, all the jargon, and it's going to be personalized to you. One of the challenges with college planning is there's too many averages. It needs to be extremely tailored. Every student going through this is a snowflake. So we take that approach. We work through, and I'm going to show you exactly what you get in your family portal. You continue to have access to this. We spend our 90 minutes together. We work up your profile. Just like seeing a doctor, we get your income and your assets. That's going to determine how much the schools think you can afford. It can be very different from school to school. There's different methodologies. We'll illuminate all that. We're going to go through your student's bio, understand that's what's going to determine if they're going to get any scholarships. We have every scholarship for every school in the country. So we will show you exactly what we think your student will get from at those different schools that are out there. We're going to go through a budgeting exercise, figure out what do you have saved, how long do you have to go, what can you cash flow, any tax credits you might qualify for. Do you expect your students to participate in funding the education, either through part-time work or savings? And then if there's any grandparent or outside help. It takes a village to pay for college these days. But without this simple exercise, now we wouldn't know what's our budget, not just for 1 year, but for 4 years. They're going to tell you what they think you can afford, and they're going to tell you what they're going to charge you. Without a good budget for all 4 years in mind, it's hard to know what your gap is. So from there, we can go shop smart. We know what the different types of schools are. We know that some of them use this method, some use this. We know our budget. So now when we go start to look, we've plugged all the information in, and we're going to start to see schools by cost of attendance, but more importantly, what's the net cost? And then more importantly from there, if we know what these costs are going to be, where's that discount coming from? So every school, every scholarship, you'll see here's the cost, here's what they think you can afford, here's your need eligibility, here's grants if you qualify, and then here's your merit scholarship prediction that we think you'll get from that school. So most importantly, regardless of what they give you, it's what is our out-of-pocket cost going to be, and how does that compare to our budget, right? So when we go into that, we look at not just the 1 year, but the 4 year now, where we can see this is our cost, this is our budget, this is our funding gap. So at some point, we're able to see into the future. It's like a crystal ball. You know, if we go to these universities, they're amazing universities, but if we don't have a plan, somebody's going to wind up at Georgetown with $105,000 in student loans, and that's going to be around an $1,100 a month payment. So we want to find schools that we can really break down and understand exactly how do we get through. So a school like Alabama, we saw where the net cost came down because of a great scholarship. But now we understand where does our budget plug in. So here's exactly how we're going to pay for all 4 years. And then you're going to get into, if we do have a gap, what type of loan should we use? So if we use this federal direct student loan over the 4 years, it leaves a pretty small gap. It makes this school very doable with manageable student loan debt. So you can get onto a comfortable retirement. And really it's look at all these schools side by side. And if none of them fit, we'll use our college advanced search where we can essentially customize this miles from home, what types of institutions, small schools, private schools, making sure they're Forbes ranked. Do they have my major? And ultimately, we're going to be able to show me a list of schools that is going to give me the most merit scholarship that meet all those criteria. And here's a list of dozens of schools down to 58 from thousands that we can say, gosh, maybe we should look at a school like Worcester. Maybe we should add that to our list if it's going to be good for us. So those are the type of things we're going to get in your college pre-approval. It can never be too early. Ninth grade is fine. It can be too late. You want to give yourself runway. So I hope to see you soon in a 90-minute session. We'll go through, we'll set all the college shopping parameters, and you will have an informed conversation with your kids and have a great college money talk and have the family all be on the same page. So look forward to seeing you soon in your college pre-approval session.